There's a lot of emphasis on and videos on the perks of being single and the freedom and independence and self-discovery that it has. But being in a relationship has just as many, if not more. And in this video, I'd like to discuss that with you. Hi, my name is Rob from So Far So Good. I met my wife in 1995 in Jerusalem, and we got married in 1996. And we're celebrating this year 30 years of being together. Now, one of the things that my wife would like to have been here, but she's a bit shy, and she said, no, this is your thing, so you have to do it. So here I am. This is how I see our relationship and being in a married relationship. One of the first things I would consider as important and in our relationship is the emotional support. Life comes with ups and downs. Having a partner means having someone who truly understands and supports you through all the difficult times. I mean, I had a hell of a time in 2010. And if it wasn't for my wife, I don't know if I would have got through there. She was so supportive and loyal to me after I had caused so much disruption in our relationship. She stood by me. So having that emotional support helped me come to terms with the situation I was in at that time. And this also goes whether you're celebrating wins or navigating tough times like I did. The emotional safety net that is there is just priceless. 2, companionship. Humans are wired for connection. Well, being single allows you solitude. Being in a relationship means having someone to share those experiences with, from deep conversations to the silly moments in life. I mean, to have someone to laugh with, someone to laugh at your jokes. Those are, we take those things for granted, but they're one of the most important aspects of being in a relationship, where you can be yourself and you have someone to share those silly little moments with. And personal growth. A good relationship challenges you to become a better version of yourself. You learn patience, compromise, and communication. All these skills help you in lots of areas of your life, with your work, with dealing with your own parents. You have an understanding of what their relationship has been like, if your parents are still together or not together. And I have been able to grow together. You learn so much more patience and to listen. I think to listen is one of the greatest skills that you develop when you're in a relationship, that you're able to put yourself in the other person's shoes and able to accept different points of view. And I think that's really important. If you're open to it, some relationships don't work like that. But for me and for us, it has been working like that. And the ability to share responsibilities, especially when you have a family and you have kids. Kids put huge strain on a relationship and financially. And so to get through that challenge is so rewarding, to be able to share that responsibility together. And also with financially splitting the bills, managing the household. We have our tasks and we sort of just fall into them. I mean, I've been cooking in our relationship for us. That's what I do. That's what I like to do. And my wife's happy. That's yours. You go and do it, son. Go and do it. And so I do. She's much better at cleaning. So, I help out a little bit when I can. But we have our tasks, and there's no question about it. There's no, oh, it's your turn, or you didn't do that, or that. You just fall into these routines. You accept each other, and the skills or the ability to do these things takes the pressure off the other person as well. And also with the big decisions, are you, what colour are you going to paint the lounge? Are you going to buy that sofa? Do you need a TV? Come on, boys, we all want a big TV. So, but you've got to make compromises and share the load about managing what goes on. And I think this helps, and it brings a sense of belonging. There's a comfort in knowing that you have a person who's committed to you and you committed to them. It gives you a sense of security that you see them for who they are, and they see you for who you are, and they enjoy that. They don't want you to be anybody else. They don't want you to pretend. They want you. That's what they fell in love with, is you in the beginning, and they don't want you to compromise on that. They want you to be, and you, and it gives you a sense of belonging that you can be yourself. And I think that's really important. Let's not forget about the deep connection and intimacy that you develop in a relationship, emotionally and physically. The intimacy with a committed partner creates a level of closeness that casual dating or single life can't always provide. Having someone just to hold hands with, someone just to cuddle up in bed, and just feeling that body next to you, someone that you can put your head on their shoulder and have a cry with, and a hug. I mean, that's just priceless. And it becomes natural. It becomes a natural part of who you are, and it's just a nice space to be in, have that deep connection and intimacy with somebody. And the idea of building a future together, whether it's travelling, buying a home, starting a family, or simply growing old together, you develop this relationship. It grows. It has been nurtured. It's something that blossoms and matures as you grow older too. As your perspective on life changes, your relationship changes, your demands or your needs, I wouldn't say demands, your needs differ, change as you grow. And it's nice to be able to share that with somebody else and help you with what is ahead through illness and health, that you know that you have someone there that you can rely on, and they can rely on you to support you through it. Studies have shown that people who have a loving relationship have a better health and longevity than people who don't, because of reduced stress and increased emotional well-being. I mean, that's a really great reason to stay in a relationship and be part of a relationship. So, to wrap up, being single and being in a relationship each have their advantages, but love and companionship are some of life's greatest joys. What are your thoughts? What do you love about being in a relationship? Let us know in the comments below. And if you've been in a relationship for more than 30 years, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs up, and till next time.